Hey, welcome to the channel. It is early October and the leaves are changing here in the Rockies. So the plan for today is to take Boreas Pass, if I'm saying that right, from the 285 side over down into Breckenridge. So hopefully it should be a great trip. Boreas Pass is 13.5 miles long and connects Breckenridge to Highway 285 in the South Park area. The road is two-wheel drive friendly, but be prepared for a slow, bumpy drive if you're in your car. The pass is typically open from May through November and is a great scenic drive filled with history. The pass was originally called Breckenridge Pass, and in the 1860s was used by stagecoaches during the gold rush. In the 1880s, it was renamed Boreas Pass after the Greek god of the north winds when it became a railroad route. The railroad operated for over 50 years until it was abandoned in 1937. The abandoned rail route was eventually turned into a Forest Service road after World War II, but you can still see restored structures from the railroad era along the road. Proof that the pass is two-wheel drive friendly, this is a late model Honda Civic that we saw several times on the road, and it completed the whole trail. On the Como side of the trail, there are a few exposed narrow sections, but overall the trail is easy. It is popular, so you have to be aware of other vehicles, hikers, and bikers, especially on the Breckenridge side. The best time to visit is from late summer through the beginning of fall. We were probably a week or so late for the peak color change, but it was still beautiful. You could enjoy this area all year round. In the summer you can hike and bike. In the winter the road is closed to vehicles, but open for various winter activities like snowshoeing, skiing, and snowmobiling. As you climb in elevation, the scenery changes. There are no more aspens, but the views of the surrounding mountain range don't disappoint. I'm at the summit and there's a lot of history along the road. I think when I saw on the Como side, that's supposed to be like a little private historical town. And they had, I think, a brochure, and all along the trail are these numbered locations, and I think, don't hold me to it, but I think that's the way each number correlates to a different historical spot, so you can kind of, as you're driving, see what it is and see the history behind it. So I always like that kind of stuff to check it all out. It's crazy to think how people lived actually not that long ago. Closed for the season. Oh, it looks cool in there. Apparently these cabins can be reserved during the winter time for skiers, and closed for the season, but you look through the glass and they actually look pretty nice. It's very, of course, old-timey, but I think that's what makes it cool. Yeah, there's like a old cook stove, some wood tables, benches, some racks to put stuff. It's like really nice in there. We already got pre-chopped wood. Okay, so here we have one of the cabins. Small. See if you can see anything on the inside there. Oh, if there's, I can see a table, a desk, maybe like a queen size bed maybe. I'm not really a mountains in the winter person, but that's pretty cool. I didn't see any dispersed campsites on the Como side of the pass, but there are several designated sites on the Breckenridge side. This is a restored water tank that serviced the steam engine trains when the railroad was operating. It was restored in 1958. This section of the trail must have been incredible just a few weeks ago. It would have been like driving through a canopy of colors, but it's also really close to Breckenridge, so I'm sure the crowds were crazy. Boreas Pass is a nice scenic trail if you're looking for an easy day trip. To see other great trails, check out this video.